What's going on, folks? It's your man JQ right here on Def Talk Radio. It is Geeked Out, and as you can see, I am sitting here by myself because Free and Chandler are taking the day off, and Megan's actually a little sick. So, Megan, we hope you feel better, and we'll see y'all next week. Before we go on, I just wanted to send our heartfelt prayers out to our man Thomas Farr, who is actually in the hospital right now. Fighting something, we really don't know what, but he's really fighting it right now, and we're hoping that, Tom, you fight and you get out of that hospital as soon as possible, because we need you out here. All right, so we love you, Tom. We'll see you soon. But anyways, getting back to the show. So in comic book news, or in geek news, Marvel's just announced that they're re-releasing Avengers Endgame with deleted scenes and stuff like that, and some extra stuff that wasn't included in the initial launch. So why they're doing this, I don't know, just to please the fans, I guess. But I think there's also they want to break Avatar's record. So hopefully we'll see that if that truly gets done. But look out for that. I don't know. Let me see if there's an actual release date for that. I don't see one here, but we're expecting it to show up sometime soon. But yeah, today we got a great show for you guys. Today we're going to talk with Dustin, who is a local artist in town that's wanting to help out somebody that unfortunately passed away. But you know, his wife is still in town, and we're trying to help her out with the recovery. So we're going to be talking to Dustin in just a second here. And see what he's all about, and see what we can do. With that being said, I think we're ready for a break. This is really fast because there's nobody here to talk to. So when we get back, we're going to talk to Dustin. Stick around. We're back, folks. I'm here with my man Dustin. He's here to we're going to talk about primarily about the incident that happened a few months ago, and after that we're gonna take a look at some of his art, because his art is freaking amazing. He's got some great stuff here. So all right, so let's start off. Serge Fournier. I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly.
Yeah.
74-year-old man was unfortunately pushed off a bus here in Las Vegas, and it was definitely not something that that I would like to replay in my head, but I keep on seeing it, and
Yeah.
unfortunately he passed away. But his wife is still around.
Yeah, Miss Esther.
and you're here because you kind of want to figure out how we can help them out or help her out in like during this healing
Yeah,
process.
basically what we're doing is we're trying to do anything we can to like help get, because her entire like way of life has just changed completely. When I spoke to her, she basically explained it like Serge made sure to tell her that he would take care of the bills, the groceries, the stuff like that. All she had to do was enjoy herself, and she decided to take care of him. So now that he's gone, she hasn't handled any of this stuff in 30 years, 35 years.
Like she just kind of
doesn't, like her cable was shut off, almost got shut off when I first started talking to her because she didn't know how to pay a cable bill because the last time she paid one was in like 1975. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we're trying to make sure that she has all that and to make sure that she doesn't lose any of her things because of finances and stuff like that. Because the funeral itself is ridiculous. Like,
oh yeah,
you're lucky if you get to pay under 10 grand. So we've been doing GoFundMes and fundraisers and collecting like normal everyday supplies to just make things easier for her.
Wow, that's interesting. That's crazy. I can't even imagine. I mean, wow. I mean, you have somebody that's been taking care of you for so many years, and then all of a sudden you're just kind of left in the dark.
Yeah.
So, but I mean,
she's the sweetest lady in the world.
I'm sure. Now, how did you meet her? How did you end up meeting her?
Well, basically, after the shooting, me and a couple people decided to try to help people, and we kind of started a charity based off of us driving around picking up victims of the shooting and taking them to the hospital and to safety and stuff. So we started a charity called the Helpful Hoodlums because it's all people that look like me. And that are in the punk scene in Vegas. So because of all the stuff that we started doing since the shooting, people reach out to us when they hear about a story that's, that somebody needs help, and then they tell us the information. We try to help as best we can.
Oh, that's definitely cool. So it's Helpful Hoodlums?
Yeah.
Is there like do you have like
There's
a
a Facebook page and stuff like that, but that's really all we update. Like we had an Instagram, but
yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Running all that stuff at the same time is a headache.
So as of today, how's Miss Esther doing?
Miss Esther, she's been in some really good spirits. I mean, I'm sure things took a little bit of a dive when, the not guilty plea was put in, when the person that pushed Serge was allowed out on house arrest and things like that. So it's a lot of peaks and valleys for her right now. But she's got a really good support system with like her and the property manager for her senior living community are super close. So she's got a lot of support and stuff like that. It's just trying to get over the resource problem now,
Wow. How is she health wise? Is she like?
She's a firecracker. Like she's feisty as hell. I don't know. Health wise, I think she's all right for right now. Like,
and does she? I mean, besides that, does she have any family in town or?
Not in town. No. There was some hiccups with in-laws and stuff like that, but nothing that's still going on or anything like that. So she's doing fine there. It's just literally just trying to make sure that she has all the stuff that she didn't have because, with Serge going, 2-3 months ago now?
Yeah.
Something like that. Like, she's 2-3 months of trying to catch up and everything like that. And it sacrificed, like, Serge did all their shopping, did everything for them, to make sure she didn't. So she's new to all of this, So we're just trying to make sure that she doesn't want for anything and, like, her quality of life doesn't diminish because somebody decided to be 6 shades of shitty.
Yeah,
like,
pretty much. So, other than that, I mean, how's her outlook right now? Is she,
her outlook. When we did the first fundraiser drive at Evil Pie, like her spirits got a lot better. Like she had a good time, and you could tell that it was like one of the first escapes she had had. So we're, it's doing a little bit better. Like obviously the city outpouring to help her and things like that have definitely improved her spirits. But at the end of the day, she lost her husband, and everything's crumbling around her. So,
Okay, so because you're here, what besides the GoFundMe, what else do you suggest we should be doing to help her out?
Honestly, if you pay attention to like the Hoodlum page and stuff, as soon as I get more information on things that we're doing, the funeral costs and everything are starting to come around. So we're trying to plan things now. So I don't have anything dead set right now, but I will within the next 2 weeks.
Okay.
It's just trying to figure it all out right now.
Oh, that's very cool. I mean, it's definitely a good thing that what you guys are doing, and you rarely see that nowadays, where people just kind of go out of their way just to help somebody that they don't even know.
It's honestly a lot better responses coming than I expected. Like since the shooting, it seems like everybody kind of tries to help the community a lot more than they used to. Like I used to do charity a lot before, and there'd be a lot of people that came out, but now it's It's ridiculous. Like the amount of sense of community there is now is crazy. It's awesome.
So let's kind of go back to like the shooting, like the day of. Were you guys there or
No, but we heard about gunshots and stuff, and I'm kind of not great at self-preservation, so we ran down there as quick as we could and started picking people up and taking them to the hospital because there wasn't enough ambulance, and then like just the other ones to safety and stuff like that. And yeah, I want to say started at like, I don't know, 11:30 the night of, 11:30 the night of, and then stayed doing the work because picked people up for about 12 hours and took them where they needed to. Then went to Evil Pie because they donated a bunch of pizzas to take to the people that were like stuck. Started delivering the pizzas for them and then started collecting funds. I want to say the first day for me was like a 52 hour day. Yeah. I left home at 11:30 the night of, and then I didn't get home until like 2-3 a.m. a day and a half later. So
wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Well, I mean, you being here is definitely because I have never witnessed, because I'm not originally from Vegas. You know, as I told you, I've only been in town for 6 years, and when that happened, besides probably 9/11, I've never seen an outpouring of support for a city.
Oh yeah.
Especially small. I mean, we're like a small, big city, right?
It was wild. We're a town that wants to be a city real bad.
Yeah.
Like real bad.
Like just to see everybody just coming out to help and do what they could, it was amazing. And the fact that you're here, carrying on that same generosity to other people in different situations.
I spent a lot of years fucking the city up, man.
It's your way to pay back, right?
Yeah, like I spent a lot of years being a thorn in this city side. I moved here and then just started acting like a crazy 15-year-old fool.
Oh, I gotcha.
So I got like 10 years of mischief to make up for.
But hey, I mean, what you do now is just freaking amazing stuff, man.
Sorry if your windows got shot out with a BB gun around 2000, 2002. That was me. I'm sorry.
And this video's gonna be taken down. Just kidding.
I burned down the desert outside of Cimarron Memorial High School with a firework with a guy named Chris O'Reilly.
Oh my God! Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think that's enough time, right? It's been almost 15 years. There's got to be a statute of limitations.
Statute of limitations
for an accidental fire.
Oh my God! So all right, so let's get back on track here. So you're helping out Miss Esther, and part of that, like I know you showed us some of your artwork or stuff is just amazing. Like I was like some people like myself, we try to just take on like one different medium or one specific medium and kind of just roll with it. I'm seeing stuff from yours like the guitar, like the
I have ADHD, so like I build anything. I'll build chairs out of skateboards.
Yeah.
Like for First Friday, like I was telling you, I built like a 9-foot tall robot out of recycled materials. Built it out of like a pigeon coop, a U-Haul blanket, and fiberglass resin.
What?
Then made like a 6-foot kaleidoscope that I just made out of like air conditioning tubes and broken mirrors, stuff like that. And then I do acrylic, aerosol, and now digital. I just started doing digital art like a year ago.
Yeah, and you showed me your stuff, and it's like, dude.
And I don't think I can go back to never doing it again. It's too easy to just like get a stupid idea and then start doing it, like the anime Iron Man I was telling you about.
Yeah, and that one, that one is that one's gonna be a hit, definitely. So do you think like your artwork is gonna be able to help like with?
Hopefully, we've done stuff like that before. What we've done in the past is basically like do prints and stuff like that, and basically we'll run raffles where you can win this piece if you buy a raffle ticket, and that typically makes more money than like my pieces will, because I don't believe in expensive art.
Yeah.
So I refuse to make my pieces cost too much and donate it. So I'd rather do a raffle where I can make $300-400 on the raffle to give to charity, because I don't want to sell a painting for like $400.
Yeah.
People who have $400 to spend on paintings are not the people I want buying my art.
That's a good stance.
I want it to be hung up in some 18-year-old like shitty 1-bedroom apartment. I don't want it in some guy's like 4th bathroom. That's stupid.
Yeah. Very true. So I mean, now that you're here with us, and we have a nice little community of artists that we deal with.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you would like us to do to help out?
If it comes down to if there's artists that want to do the same kind of thing, like do prints and like do raffles and stuff like that, I can put you in direct contact with Esther and stuff like that when it comes to it. Because when it comes to like any kind of financial donations or anything like that, I stay as far away as I can.
Yeah.
I don't want any like, anything questionable or anything. So I'd rather people just give it straight to them, so I don't have to deal with it. So if it's something that's financial, if you let me know, I can put you in touch.
Gotcha.
But other than that, it's just, if it's not Miss Esther, then find someone else to help as well.
Yeah.
There's enough people out here struggling,
Well,
especially in the summer. Oh yeah, if you want to donate some water, I hand it out to homeless people. You can hit me up on the Facebook.
Oh, see, that's perfect.
Yeah,
That's a lot of good stuff you're doing, man. It's
Yes, sir.
truly appreciated.
I gotta store up the good karma.
Yeah,
I can
definitely.
so I can be a bag of jerks to the people I know. Because like the Hoodlum's motto is "Be nice to strangers and be mean to your friends."
Hey.
Yeah. See?
Oh wow, you got to. Oh man, that's awesome. And you know what they say? Like my friends tell me this all the time. Like, man, if I was nice to you,
Yeah.
then there would be something wrong. You got.
Like, can you imagine a friendship where somebody walks in and then just says like, "How are you?" That sounds so boring.
Totally.
Like you're supposed to just chuck something at your friend, call him a dick, and then leave. Like that's how you know it's love.
Oh man. So, anyways, yeah, we'll. I mean, definitely, we'll reach out to the Las Vegas community, and if there's anything that we can do to help you, we'll definitely get on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's go back to your art since you are here.
Oh, yeah.
One of the pieces that I saw was the ironwork that you do from the front of your house.
Oh yeah, that's also me. Me and a local artist out here named James Henniger. He's hands down the best artist in Vegas. Like, the guy is ridiculous. Like, he does the most amazing metalwork, ridiculous paintings with like encaustic wax and stuff like that. So we're gonna do that.
What? He does paintings in what?
Encaustic wax.
What's that?
You take wax, honey, and pigment and mix it together, and it never dries.
Oh, what?
Yeah, and he just
So
puts it on with like a putty knife and
Yeah.
makes the most realistic shit you've ever seen. Like, it's dumb. There's no way to look at if you're an artist. There's no way to look at his art and still feel good about yours. Like,
Wow.
it's impossible.
I gotta look this. You gotta
Yeah.
show me later.
He,
Like
did,
when you
well,
get
he
a
also
chance.
did one. He did a portrait of me once, and it's stupid because he made me look way more attractive than I am. Because I am not a good-looking man. But I'll be damned if I didn't look cute in that portrait.
You're like, thank you.
Yeah, I was gonna carry that around. Today's
Oh,
bad.
man.
Look at this one.
Man, all right. Let's look at this picture. So, but yeah, like the ironwork. And you said you'd mentioned to me earlier that you work on.
Yeah, I've been doing that for a while. Like, nowhere near as good as like the friends I used to hang out with it. But I've been trying to build anything out of anything since I was a kid.
Mhm. Sounds like it.
At home, I do stupid stuff like hollow out shelves to put key charging coils in. So if I just set my phone on a shelf, it charges.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah.
Just random stupid shit, whatever to keep my mind busy.
Yeah.
I have massive ADHD.
But hey, I mean, it translates into good art.
It's
So.
gonna be, hopefully.
But as far as your stuff goes, like where can people see your stuff? Like,
Dead Girls and Robots on Instagram. That's a collaboration I do with my best friend, hetero life mate, Jeff Lewis. He's the talent. He does all these like really realistic blue girls. You can find his on Jeff Lewis artwork. But Dead Girls and Robots on there, and then my Facebook and stuff like that is pretty much. Now I don't do it as often. As far as like shows and stuff, it's more commission based and just random digital stuff that I'll post.
Yeah.
Now.
That's awesome. And you said you've done work with First Fridays and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, I did First Friday for a solid like 3-4 years, to the point where we were building all the stuff that they had at the entryway, where it came down to, like I said, the kaleidoscope, 12-foot tall sundial.
Yeah.
I think once we built a bridge over a chalkboard river that led to a Nerf target range. That was what they told us to make. But yeah, just basically anything that they wanted,
Yeah.
they'd tell me that week, and then I'd build it for them.
That's dope. So how long? So for stuff like that, how long is it? Like, what's the turnaround time for something?
Oh, when they did it, they roughly like 18 to 24 hours.
What?
Like the 9-foot tall robot, I think
Yeah.
it took me 72 hours to make. Like,
Man, that's crazy.
yeah, because I started New Year's Eve, and the first Friday was January 2nd. So yeah, so I built the 9-foot. Yeah, like 48 hours.
Wow. See, if that was me, I'd be like,
Well, to be honest, even if somebody gives me 2 weeks time, I'm not going to do any work until 2 days before it's due. Anyway. So
but you get it done.
I thrive in chaos. Like,
I mean, you get it done. Like,
Yeah.
like I'm saying, if I were to do it, I'd probably start at like the day of, like when they assign it to me, and then like 3 weeks pass, and I'm like, you know what? I got to go back to that project.
I think it's also one of those things where the time limit and like the deadline nearly approaching makes me make decisions faster. Because otherwise, I'll like do one thing, 2 days later decide that was stupid and redo it a different way. But when there's only 48 hours, it's that's the way it is now.
Oh my
Now
God.
we're done.
So okay, so what's your process then? Like, I mean, do you sit there and you pull out a piece of paper like, okay, I want to draw this, and it's going to do like this, or do you just kind of just put everything together and just like, oh, this is going to work like this?
No, when it comes to building stuff, it's typically like I have an idea in my head, and I swear to God that's what it's going to look like. So I start, then I just kind of like lower and change my expectations as it goes until I'm done.
Gotcha.
Like that's when I realized like, oh, I can't make that happen, so I've just wasted 3 hours, so I'll just do something else.
So is that the same for like your when you do like acrylics and stuff like that? Or
Oh,
is
it's the same with everything. There's a bunch, like all the digital stuff that I showed you. There's at least 4 or 5 just sketches that I just walked away from.
Wow.
The last 2 ones that I finished the same way. Like they were ones that I walked away from like 6 months ago, and I just decided to pick them up and start doing them yesterday.
Oh man, that's nuts. Like obviously you guys are going to see it. I'm going to post it on the screen here. All the artwork that he's been doing. Well, not all of it, because if we had all of it, it would probably be sitting here for a while.
Oh, I used to when I was doing the acrylic stuff, when I was doing First Friday, I used to paint anywhere from like 30 to 60 paintings a month.
What?
Yeah.
Man, you are a workhorse.
Like,
dude,
I'll do like 10 or 15 at a time,
Yeah.
and like do the background of them, and then throw them on the ground, let them all dry, then I'll do the outline, then throw them all, and I do all that on all of them, then the color and stuff like that. So I've never actually painted just one painting at a time.
Wow, that's insane. Yeah, because I mean, you know, I work on something that takes me forever. So, but for you to knock out 30 to 60 in a month,
there was sometimes where it was like 70 or 80, but that was when because what we used to do is we used to just sit in my garage and from like sun up to sundown paint.
That's awesome.
And that's all we do. So.
And what are the typical sizes for your paintings?
Anywhere from 16 by 20 to like 4 foot by 5 foot.
Oh wow.
I don't know. I like obscure looking canvases too. Like I like the ones that are like narrow but long, or like square. You don't see that a lot.
Yeah, you usually see this nice rectangle.
Yeah, the same 2 to 3 ratio.
Yeah.
Meh.
Yeah.
I get tired of it.
Anything else? I mean, that's you're doing a lot.
You would be alarmed at how lazy I am, though. Like it's really not that much when you put it into 24 hours. Like it's like 4 or 5 hours of solid work, and the rest of it is avoidance.
You're like, okay, I'm done for the day.
To be fair, I try real hard. So.
You know what? I didn't even ask you this yet. What actually got you started? Because this got okay.
Yeah, my grandma.
Oh, that's awesome. So she
was an art teacher. So it started when I have a ridiculous memory. I got chicken pox, and I had to get like locked away for like a week. So I hung out with my grandma all week, and
she just
started doodling. And that was when I was like 7 or 8.
Man, it's got to start from somewhere, and it's usually the great ones are like influenced by family members.
It's when I looked less like every bad guy from every 90s children's movie. I look like I stole a bike to get here, let's be honest.
All right, so when you know what, we're gonna take a break. When we get back, we're gonna give them all your like Facebook page and all that good stuff, and I'll post it on the screen, and we'll close the show out. So stick around, guys. We'll be right back. for our show. I want to thank Dustin for coming out and hanging out with us for a minute and telling us, one, all the great stuff he's been doing, and two, what we can do to help out your sister and her situation. So tell them where they can find you on Facebook and like all the cool little social media stuff where we can kind of get in touch with you.
As far as the art stuff, Dead Girls and Robots on Instagram and Facebook. That's going to be me and Jeff Lewis. Dustin Hoots is just me on Facebook. And then Helpful Hoodlums on Facebook is where we put down the stuff that we're doing, pictures, and that's where you can hit us up about information or if you need our help with anything.
Cool. And that is it for our show, folks. Thanks for tuning in. When you can, hit subscribe, hit the like button, hit the alarm button, all that cool stuff. And we will see y'all next week. We are out. Peace.
What's going on, guys? It's your man Jake Hill, Geeked Out, right here on Dubtown Radio. If you want to get more content from us, better make sure to hit that subscribe button. Don't know what you're missing.